welcome to this, The Joy of Building. I'm your host, Steven Erickson. This is Garrett. Say hi, Garrett.
What's up, guys?
And today, as always, we've got some really cool sets picked out for you guys. We set out a poll, and you guys, I don't remember what the poll was, but I think Spider-Man's pretty high on the list.
There was a bit of an overwhelming favoritism.
I gotcha. We're pretty exhausted. We're going to quickly go through these sets today. But I got a Friends set, which no one really cares that much about.
Come on.
It's not that amazing.
That's Stephanie's Sport Arena.
It's okay. It's got the tennis
Stephanie
court,
has her own sports arena.
The tennis court is cool. We have also got some Star Wars today for you guys. This is a fun one.
That's actually a really cool set.
We've got the dropship, the Imperial dropship. This is a neat one. It's not a Republic dropship, but you get the idea.
Imperial shuttle.
Imperial shuttle dropship thingy-majiggy. Then I've got something that I think is quite nice. We got a Y-wing here. I think this is the second gen Y-wing. It's not the first gen, but it's definitely a very cool one. I really like this. I always like the Y-wing.
That is my favorite Star Wars ship. Is the Y-wing.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, there you go. I also like the A-wing, of course. But we've also got, I think this is going to be our winner tonight, Spider-Man. We've got the
cool.
Doc Ock final battle thing. I don't know what it's called. But we got Toby in there with Mary Jane and
Doc Ock's hideout.
And the what's his name? The is that J. Jonah Jameson? No, that's somebody else.
I think that's supposed to be an early J. Jonah.
It might be. I'd have to double check. But this is a very cool set for tonight. I hope you guys picked this one. This was from my childhood. I didn't have this very set, but
any of the OG any OG Spider-Man.
I had a
stuff
few of these
really
growing up.
cool.
I had a few.
See, I did not.
I kind of wanted Toby again, but anyway, I hope you guys picked this one. But that's our candidates. I don't know if we have a lot of people in here right now.
Yeah, I mean, it
Pretty
looks
good.
like Morgan's here. We've got Grumpy J. Next is Zach. What's going on? We've got Zan Labs here. I see Lemur Bricks, Rob
Very
Claxton, Malister.
Nice.
Pent Up Bricking.
Hey, there we go.
So we looks like we got all our friends here today.
Well, let's get started then. You guys can start your votes right now. Definitely vote for Spider-Man, but you guys can just get going. Yeah,
Rob Claxton said, "Why not Bonkle since I'm sorting 28 pounds of it?"
28 pounds of Bonkle?
Man, I need that much.
That's a lot. Okay, no Bonkle today. That was last time around.
Yep.
It was, what was it? It was the Bonkle's birthday, is that right?
It was Bonkle Day.
Bonkle Day, yeah, that's very fun.
Alrighty, guys,
Yeah,
let's vote. Lemur Bricks wants friends.
Real friends.
That's so funny.
No, we're not doing friends, sorry.
Steven immediately just...
I'm sorry, no friends. Empire. I know what Nexus wants to build. Spidey says Pent Up Breaking. Anybody else? Come on, guys. Oh,
Dan
another
Smith,
Dan
Spidey.
Smith. Nice.
I know Morgan wants Star Wars.
I know Morgan honestly wants
Always
Star
wants
Wars.
Star Wars.
Now you got to say which Star Wars, guys. I got two different types.
That is true.
You can't just say Star Wars because we have two candidates tonight. But yeah, I want to see some Spider-Man. Empire. All right, come on. Let's get some more votes in here, guys. Let's go. So, who is this? Lemur Bricks changed his vote to Spidey. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
He said, "Dang."
Sorry. All right. But yeah, do you which set do you think is really good here? Garrett, which one would you like to see me build tonight?
So I am a little partial to Spider-Man, especially the Tobey Spider-Man, that being the Spider-Man I grew up with.
Yep.
And these Lego sets are honestly really rare nowadays to see the OG Spider-Man stuff. But I am partial to the Y-Wing too.
Spider.
But it honestly looks like...
We got Brick Lore also
Brick Lore's awesome.
Malister.
I just
forget.
Thank you, Malister.
His hair is amazing, isn't it?
It's really big today.
Quite impressive.
I woke up and it was like all mashed down on one side where I slept. So I brushed it out and it was like...
That's for sure, yeah. That's pretty good. You know what?
I think we're going to do Spider-Man.
I'm just going to do Spider-Man. It's pretty even.
Let's do it.
Well, don't worry. We'll bring some of these back.
Now, before you put that Y-Wing up, Biscuit Bricks has asked, what's the Y-Wing price?
The Y-Wing is...
What do we have on that one?
$80.
Wow.
So actually quite a bargain. This set is from 2007.
It's also one of those boxes. It's hard to see in the light here,
Oh,
but
right.
it's like the Y-Wing itself is a different texture than the box.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You're right. The Y-Wing is glossier.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Two-tone box.
So it makes it stick out a little bit. It's a really nice looking box.
That's kind of cool. I like that. Okay. Very
but
cool.
yeah, I want to see Spider-Man.
Yeah, I want to see Spider-Man.
Especially
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2.
Morgan said, or was it Malister? I think as Morgan said, build whatever you want, Steven, so I'm doing that.
There you are, yep.
There it is. Yeah, sorry, you were saying, Garrett? Sorry?
Spider-Man, especially Spider-Man 2, holds a special spot for me. I remember, because I got to go see all these movies in the theater when they came out. These were like the Spider-Man I grew up with. And Spider-Man 2, I think I was like...
It's such a good superhero movie. It's amazing.
I want to say I was like 7 or like 8 at the time.
Oh, perfect age,
So I was like
right?
the perfect age, and Doc
see to
Ock
remember
was
it.
so cool, I remember.
Yeah.
The power of the sun! Yeah, that movie's great.
So I went back and watched all the Spider-Man leading up to
They're on
Far
Netflix
From
right
Home.
now.
Yeah. I watched them all leading up to Far From Home. I watched it with my mom because she wanted to watch Far From Home. We're gonna do a mother-son thing, which is fun. So we're like, we'll watch all the Spider-Man. So that was a good moment. And ooh, look at you. Is that Toby just in normal clothes?
I think it is. Thanks. So
let's go to Spotty real quick. Let's go to Spotty. Here, he's
I'm
back.
gonna pull up a Brooklyn
look at
on
that.
this.
Look at that.
I love the Toby suit. The
silver and the dark blue.
It's so cool.
So good. I love that suit. Oh yeah. Spider-Man suits are all pretty similar across the movies. I mean, there's some differences here and there, but ooh! Go back to Spotty one more second here.
Yeah.
This is something you don't see every day.
Uh-oh.
As far as rare
What
parts is concerned, let me just get this bag open. I'll just leave you all hanging while I'm desperately
Next
trying to open this
I remember
bag.
watching Spider-Man 3 in theaters when I was like 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Spider-Man 3 being the best, and then I remember watching it as an adult, and I was like,
It's okay.
It's very fun. It's a very fun, campy movie.
Sam Raimi. Check this out. The old style flame.
Ooh. Look at that.
Purple. Translucent purple. Already a rare color, translucent purple.
So,
cool.
on those old flame
And
pieces,
of course... Oh, sorry,
my bad.
one more thing. The spider.
Ooh.
The spider.
It's the radioactive spider.
That's the one. He's just as much a character as Spider-Man.
So, I have a question about those old flame pieces.
Yes.
Because, I mean, of course I remember those pieces, but I never knew what these little extra bars were. Is that just to keep it from going into a cylinder fully?
No.
Okay.
Because later they took them off.
Yes.
But it was for the dragon. So the dragon has a hole
No,
at
you're
the
right,
bottom of his
yeah.
mouth, and you can fit that little tiny that peg into the hole.
Okay.
And it works perfectly.
Makes way better sense now.
Yeah, and they also can do it on the alligator too.
Yep.
You can put it on the alligator.
Fire-breathing gators, you know.
Fire-breathing alligator. Yeah, something from
Normal day
Australia.
in Florida.
No, typical day in Florida or Australia. Yeah, depending on where you're from.
Pent Up Bricken says, I remember when that set was on shelves. Whew. This would be
Good
a year I would
times.
time travel back to and
Good
pick up a
times.
couple of these.
Oh, can you imagine? They were cheap when they came out too. They weren't very expensive.
Yeah. Malice said, anyone watch Ahsoka yet?
I have not seen it yet.
I have not either. I unfortunately do not have Disney Plus.
So if you guys want to spoil it, that's fine. But I know they haven't shown
Feel
many
free to
episodes
talk
yet.
about it. I'm not worried about spoilers. Now, I will say Ahsoka is probably one of my favorite Jedis. I loved
very
the
popular.
Clone Wars and Rebels when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
And I've heard that this show is like a direct continuation of Rebels.
That's interesting.
So that's really cool. But that also makes me wish it was animated. But I think I'll be used to it.
That's a good question. Live action seems to pull in bigger numbers.
It does.
Oh, who's that?
It does.
Yeah. Wasn't Ahsoka in the first season of the Clone Wars kind of insufferable, like really
Kind of.
annoying?
Yeah. When she first started out, I remember not a lot of people liking her. And then by the
Interesting.
end, everybody's like,
Favorite
"Oh!"
character. Yeah, that's funny. Ooh, there's another really good character in here as well. We've got...
Oh, R. Claxton.
What did our
Said,
class...
somehow I've lucked out and gotten an Axon, a Makuta, and an OG Takanuva in this bulk so far.
What?
Pretty good.
You got something very impressive there, sir.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I'm
Love
gonna...
Axon. I just recently got to build Axon for the first time. I bought one up in Brick Fair, Virginia.
Nice.
But he's already been cannibalized for Botar.
Yeah, Botar.
But it was a really fun build. I like how big his hands were. He had big old hands.
He's got those huge mitts.
I also liked Axon. I remember I looked up to see if he was ever a Toa, because I didn't remember anything like that.
Uh-huh.
And I looked on the Bionicle wiki, and it listed Axon's powers as Giant Axe.
And I
was like, okay.
It could be worse,
Giant
right?
axe.
It could be worse. Giant axe. That's hilarious.
What's
Oh,
up, Sam
my word.
Williamson? What's up, Cajun Man? How are y'all doing today?
How's it going, fellas? Thank you for tuning in.
said, how many pieces are in this set? I think it was like 480. Let me double check. I was going to look this up on Bricklink anyway and do a little research on it. What's that set number? 4856?
4856.
All right.
That's the one. I got our Doc Ock character. I had to build him. He's one of the coolest in the whole thing. Great acting, great character, great backstory.
Now, I haven't seen the latest Spider-Man. What is that one called? The one that has all
No Way Home. No Way Home.
I haven't seen No Way Home.
No Way Home is quite good.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the actor who played Doc Ock come back?
Reprises his role.
Awesome.
And it was great.
486.
It was so
Thank
cool
you,
to see
Morgan.
him again. And he was different, too. He had a new take on the character, but
That's
it was
good.
a really good take on the character.
I like it.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. I was very happy to see him back.
Yeah, 486 parts. We have 5 minifigs.
Mm-hmm.
We have Otto Octavius, of course.
Oh, yeah.
We have, so, funnily enough, they call this Spider-Man 3 suit.
What?
Yeah, it's a Spider-Man 3 dark blue arms and legs, silver webbing.
Interesting, but it's Spider-Man 2.
I guess it might be the 3rd version of that suit.
Maybe.
Because then we also, that is Peter Parker, and that is Peter Parker 3.
Check it out, guys. Let's go to the body real quick here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, look at it go. That's so cool.
That's so cool. I don't remember any of his one-liners. He didn't say much when he was a bad guy. He was kind of silent and dangerous, kind of like the Terminator. Very Terminator-esque.
And then that other fig that we thought might have been a Joe Jonah, that is Harry Osborn.
Oh, right. That makes
cool.
sense. Yeah. So I got to keep dumping these out here.
All right.
Oh, we have a rat.
Next it said giant axe is Malicer's power to combat the redcoats.
Speaking of redcoats, we saw Master and Commander not long ago.
What'd y'all think of it?
That was such
I've
a
seen
good
it.
movie.
It's a good movie.
Oh my word, it was so good. How was I sleeping on it for so long? Very gory, but very good. A lot of people missing limbs by the time the movie's over.
Oh. AC just cut on.
Also, we can hear the saw outside.
That's what it is. I was like,
we're renovating this store like crazy, by the way.
So much is being moved around.
Oh my word. Where do y'all stop by and visit?
Lima Brick said, so I just learned the origin of Jowler's yellow mask from Bionicle today. Apparently, Vakama gave him the mask because his old one broke after leaving Metro Nui. Nice to know this lore. Yes, so that is Lima Bricks won the trivia that for Bionicle Day, I think, and it was the yellow. I can't talk. We sent
the yellow
out
mask,
the yellow Hal mask,
That's the one.
and that's Jowler's mask. But another cool thing about that mask, not only was it given to Jowler by Vakama, but that mask was also Toa Lacan's mask in the beginning. Remember the guy on that creature that had that like sword head that you were really fascinated by, the guy who rode on him.
Yeah,
that guy's mask is the same one as that yellow mask.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
they just look different.
Slightly different, yeah. Modern and older. Yeah. Okay. Very cool. I love it. Love it.
So that makes it even cooler.
That is really cool because I really like that character. Who's good? It's tempted to buy him.
Oh, next it says Alfred Milana. Is that how you say his name? Doc Ock or Willem Dafoe Green Goblin.
Ooh.
I gotta go Willem Dafoe Green Goblin. As much as I love Doc Ock.
I'm gonna go Doc Ock. I think he was a little less corny. I think he had a little bit more menace to him.
What I want from a Green Goblin is the most unhinged,
psychotic
character ever.
Do you know what I've sacrificed?
Yep. That's my favorite scene from that movie.
Yeah.
You can't fire me. Do you know what I've sacrificed?
You can't do this. You know what I'm
He's so crazy throughout that movie. All the faces he makes, I love.
But Doc Ock, he's so much visually cooler.
I do love Doc Ock.
Actually, the Goblin's helmet looks ridiculous. Everyone knows that.
Mark said it's Goblin time.
It's Goblin. So I'm actually curious about something.
Yes.
Best Spider-Man.
Best Spider-Man. Ooh, out of the three.
You guys tell me your favorite.
Okay.
Garfield, Holland, Maguire, or even Miles Morales.
Yeah.
So y'all give me your favorite Spider-Man. This faceplate does not want to get out.
Oh, wait, Morgan, I did not see that. Hold on.
What did Morgan say?
The trans-purple flame piece is exclusive to this set?
That wouldn't surprise me.
Now, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna double check you. just cause I want to know too. I want to make sure.
All right, let's get going.
I've already got
shall
Rick.
we? Oh, look at this! It looks like a skyscraper.
Yeah.
Go to Spotty real quick. Here.
Wow, that's cool.
Go to Spotty real quick.
What we got?
Looks like a skyscraper.
That's
You can kind of see the windows.
I like
That's
it.
so cool. Love it. All right, I already did that. Okay, let's do them speedboats here.
great.
And we'll-
A lot of people saying Willem Dafoe's they like his interpretation a little better, and that he's just a slept-on actor.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. He can be slept on quite a bit. But yeah, I want to say.
Morgan, I trust you. I just had to see for myself.
I think actually Andrew Garfield's one of the better Spider-Man. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, so I see, let's see, Toby, yep, Maguire. Randy says Tom Holland.
Interesting. Because he is an actual high schooler. You know?
Yes. Now, I am going to have to say, I think Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man.
Interesting.
Like, film version so far.
Tobey Maguire is best.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm with everybody that he's too old. It's funny seeing him try to be a high schooler. It's hilarious.
40-year-old, yeah.
But other than that,
yeah, literally.
he is such a perfect Spider-Man. The scene where he stops the monorail train just with his hands
it's
in the
epic.
webs,
Yeah, it's really
and
good.
his suit's ripping, and then after that, all the New Yorkers on the train are like protecting him.
Yeah.
They're like, if you want to get to Spider-Man, you got to go through New York. I love
funny.
that scene. That's the epitome of Spider-Man.
I agree. I do. I think.
But I do like Tom Holland.
Yeah, I think who's the best in the suit is Garfield. Like his
Yes.
visual
Yes.
acting is perfect. Like
'Cause
always spot on.
I do like Andrew Garfield. I didn't like those movies.
Also,
as
he
much.
looks like he could be a high schooler.
Yes.
He's young enough looking to do it.
You know, I think they just my biggest problem with those movies is like Spider-Man's a cool dude, but he's not like, you know, he's a nerd. He's
a dork.
He's a dork.
Yeah.
And Andrew Garfield is not a dork.
That's true. He's a pretty boy, right?
Like,
he doesn't look like a dork.
Tobey
He's got
Maguire,
the
even
hair.
though he was a 30-year-old man in high school, he was a dork.
He's got the glasses on.
And that's what I really like about Tom Holland. He's such.
He can kind of do both.
He's
pretty
this
easily.
young kid. He's this, you know. I also like that he's a
wide-eyed
gymnast.
kid.
I also like he's a gymnast. He is Spider. He can do all that stuff.
Yeah, he looks like he could, do all that crazy stuff.
But my biggest problem with the Tom Holland Spider-Man is there's no Uncle Ben.
Yeah,
There's
he wasn't
one
there.
of the biggest reasons for Spider-Man to have his morals he does is not
Uncle
there.
Ben. Yeah, they kind of
And
skipped that part.
It gets replaced with Tony Stark, and it's okay.
It's interesting because he dies, right?
It's
You know,
okay.
Spoilers.
But I don't know, man.
I can see your argument. I can see it. There's a catapult for Spider-Man here. That's pretty funny.
Pent-Up Bricking said Spidey Goes Emo was hilarious in Spider-Man 3.
That was memeable.
It's so good.
To death.
Didn't
yeah.
they use in the first Spider-Verse movie, in the third Spider-Man, where he walks out of like that, he's like got all the black clothes and he starts doing a little dance. Didn't they do that in the Spider-Verse movie?
I think they may have done it a few times. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
So funny.
What do you think of Miles Morales?
Oh, it looks like Brick Mom VA just joined the chat.
Hey, how's
She
it
said
going?
nice shirt. This is now one of my favorite shirts.
Yeah.
It's a good one. I need to. I meant to get one of our Virginia classic space shirts.
Oh, right.
I need to get one of those.
We have a South Carolina one coming up too, guys. Keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, I need to get one of them too. Mm-hmm. Grumpy J said Holland is a pretty boy and that's all. I like him
Holland
as an
is
actor.
a pretty boy, and that's all.
I like him as a Spotty, come back.
Oh, Spotty down?
We'll see.
Oh, he's back. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Holland. I like the Holland suit a lot.
Holland suit's good.
I like that one.
I think you can bring the emotional moments pretty well.
I don't really like the Andrew Garfield suit.
Yeah, the eyes don't look right.
Yeah, but
Not bad.
I digress. Spider-Man's cool. Spider-Man's one of my.
The
I feel like
all-time
every
greats.
like little boy growing up
Wanted to be that.
wants to be Spider-Man or ends up getting a Spider-Man costume for Halloween and then they wear it for like a year.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did that.
I think I had a Spider-Man costume at one time in my life. Yeah. I think most people did. Yeah.
Nexus says I want a South Carolina shirt.
Hey.
Geology Joe, how are you doing?
Hey, Joe. How's it going?
We missed you last week.
Speaking of last week, I got to see a lot of people at
I was about to say,
Tampa Brick Up.
How did Tampa go?
I think it was Brad P. and Grumpy J. If I'm messing up that name and I swapped it out with somebody else, please correct me. But I believe it was Brad P. and Grumpy J. And I got to talk to them both.
Okay.
And they were so much fun. I got
That's
to meet
awesome.
Grumpy J for the first time, and I was not disappointed because he's the nicest human being you ever met. Not grumpy at all. So the name is a little false advertisement-y, but honestly, one of the nicest human beings you could ever meet. Great guy. So yeah, definitely worth it. But Tampa was insane. Oh my word, Tampa.
Is that just a normal 32 by 32?
It's a balloon 32 by 32.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, nothing crazy about it. I think they've come out. This is not a particularly rare piece, so to my knowledge.
Now, see, now my mom's in here saying I have to watch No Way Home.
What's that?
My mom said you have to watch No Way Home.
No Way Home.
She's seen it and I haven't.
It's very sad. This is like really sad.
See, I didn't like Far From Home.
No Way Home is way better than Far From Home.
Far From Home's the one with Mysterio, right?
Yeah, that was okay.
I didn't like it. I thought it was a lame movie. I think the coolest part of that movie was at the end when he like dodges the gun and all that.
Yeah,
that was like the coolest scene in the whole
Yeah,
movie.
his spider senses were now he could control them. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Starting to really grow into his powers and stuff. Yeah, definitely very cool. But yeah, I would definitely say that No Way Home was better than Far From Home.
Pent-Up Bricking said I had a Ben Cooper Spider-Man costume in 1982.
Really?
We're getting old Spider-Man.
There we go.
Now, if we're going to discount live-action actors, I do think Miles Morales' Spider-Man from Spider-Verse is one of the best interpretations of a Spider-Man we've had on film.
Oh, yeah. On animation, yeah.
Yeah.
There's also Peter B. Parker, too. Those
Yeah.
are good ones, yeah.
But I haven't seen the second Spider-Verse. I'm going to watch it whenever I'm able to rent it.
I have my opinions
I
on
think
that
the
one.
first Spider-Verse movie is the best Spider-Man movie that's ever been made.
You would not be
Yeah.
very far off, I don't think.
I need to get I'm trying to get my Papa G to watch it.
Oh yeah. No, it was outstanding. I loved all the extra Spider-Man that they had too, like the sort of Lego movie vibe where all the fun characters get together and have a throwdown with the baddie.
But okay, that's right. We all know who the best Spider-Man is. It's Lego Spider-Man.
Oh, obviously.
Of course.
Yeah. In fact, he had an appearance in the second
what I heard.
Far From Home, and it was genius. It was so much fun. Small, simple, but just great to see him. Wait, are they gray? Oh, they're gray. The black and gray is really hard to tell the difference.
Dude, on those old instructions.
Oh my word! I'm like, there's no black version of this, but
Last
there's a million
week,
gray
when
ones.
I was building the chum bucket, it was that same thing.
Uh-oh.
And I was building this one assembly, and I was like, well, this is obviously in dark gray.
Wait, is that SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Plankton's place, right?
Yeah.
We had that one here.
Not anymore.
Oh, somebody buy it?
It went home with me.
Oh, you? Okay, that works.
I had that set when I was a kid.
Did you?
I
Okay.
vividly remember my grandparents' house that I live at now.
Mhm.
I vividly remember being about 7 or 8 years old,
Aw.
getting the chum bucket set, and sitting in their garage in this house now and building it right there on the floor.
That is crazy.
So I had to get it when I saw it.
I gotcha.
And I got to teach Randy about some SpongeBob. She's never seen it. I couldn't believe it.
So, neither have I. Sorry.
Jeez.
Please don't get mad. I'm sorry.
Insane.
I didn't mean I don't like it. I just mean that
Throw
I
your
see
favorite
it.
SpongeBob quote in chat so we can
Oh, my
confuse
word.
Steven. That's how I learned about Leif Erikson Day. This is
Really?
SpongeBob. I thought it was a
Leif
made-up
Erikson
holiday for so long.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Oh, what do you know?
And in SpongeBob, there's this episode where he's like, "Happy Leif Erikson Day, a hinga dinga duttergan," and it's like that the whole episode. And I just always thought it was a made-up thing.
Okay.
It's so funny.
Wait, what size is that? That's 5?
Terror, it's sponging time.
It's
That's my
sponging
favorite.
time?
That's my favorite SpongeBob quote.
Is that an actual quote?
No.
Okay, good.
That's so funny.
Time.
Randy said we need a SpongeBob movie day. We do. We should watch the first SpongeBob movie.
Is it good?
It's actually a really good movie.
Okay.
Even if you don't like SpongeBob.
A lot of
the
those
first one's-
movies can, like, those TV show movies can be terrible.
The first one's really good.
Okay.
The other SpongeBob movies are. The first one's fun.
Well, that's good. Is that the one with Sweet Victory? Or is that an episode?
That's an episode. That's just
Okay.
a standard episode that has that in there.
It's just
Isn't that
a
crazy?
really epic music number. Yeah, that's what.
No, the first SpongeBob movie has the Goofy Goober rock. song in
I
it.
heard of that somewhere. Goofy
I'm a goofy goober rock.
I'm a goofy
It's so good.
goober. Yeah, interesting. It's kinda
Nexus
crazy.
says, I grew up on Spectacular Spider-Man. Ooh, yeah. I remember the old animated Spider-Man show being really good when I was younger. I'm trying to remember which one it was.
I got you. There's a couple they made, actually, unless I'm mistaken. Spider-Man and His
Tara, I
Amazing
have
Friends,
the
I
chum
think is
bucket
one of them.
somewhere, and I know I have the Karen screen in my stickered pieces drawer. See, that's how I remembered I had the set, because I was looking through my bulk, like, it was before I started working here, because I remember I found that little Karen tile that has the sticker on it, and we needed it here for a set.
Okay.
Right when I first started working, and Randy was talking about that piece, and I was like, oh, I have one of those, and I brought it in.
Nice.
But now I have another chum bucket, so I'm so excited.
There you go. Thanks for bringing it in. Normally we don't.
Oh, I mean, if I've got pieces like that, you know. Nautical nonsense is something you don't wish, Geology Joe. I agree. We don't want no nautical nonsense.
Are these more references that I don't know about?
That's like the intro to SpongeBob. If nautical nonsense be something you wish, SpongeBob SquarePants. I need to rewatch SpongeBob, man. Let's see.
I gotta finish Phineas and Ferb.
Lear Brick said, best SpongeBob quote. It's over, Patrick. I have the high ground.
Did they actually spoof Star Wars?
No, I wish.
They didn't spoof Star Wars? Now I want a refund. You gotta spoof Star Wars.
That's Next said Mark was obsessed with Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring that up, but yes, he was very much obsessed with Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Calling out
Purely
another,
because it was
another Mark
ridiculous.
obsession.
Purely because it was ridiculous.
That's so funny.
There we go, there's a transition element.
Pent Up Bricking said Twisted Sisters, I Want to Rock was the Goofy Goober song. Yeah, it was. It was a rehashing of that. Or they used, sampled it.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Williamson, no, this is Patrick. That's probably one of the best quotes with the phone. Patrick working at the Krusty Krab. He gets a job there. And every time...
I can see how that would go wrong.
They're like, just answer the phone. And people are calling. They're like, hey, is this the Krusty Krab? And he's like, no, this is Patrick. Hangs up.
So innocent.
Yep, we need to watch SpongeBob movie.
Finding a part.
Nexus said, got to head out. We'll return for the trivia.
All right.
What
see you
is
later.
the trivia? So, of course, we're going to be doing some Spider-Man trivia tonight.
Of course. Very on
We'll
brand.
probably be centered more towards the first three movies. I might dip into a little bit of comic book stuff, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to throw this up on Spotty real quick,
yes.
I can show you what our giveaway for tonight is.
Second favorite Spider-Man with the dual molded legs.
I like the spider on the back. How it's this more circular one. It looks, it's more comic booky.
Oh
than
yeah, this
the
is a
other
good
ones.
one. So this is our giveaway for tonight. Not a particularly expensive one, but definitely a really good looking one.
If you don't have a Spider-Man, it's a good one to have.
Oh, yeah.
And if you already have one, I mean, it's always a good idea to have a Spider-Man to hang off another set.
Mm-hmm. Doing this right? You think I'm doing this right? I think I got this.
Next
right.
said, I'm not leaving till I know what the trivia is. And then Grumpy said, no need, Nexus. You won't win anyways. Ha ha ha.
Oh, ouch.
And then Geology Joe says, I have night class from 5:15 to 8:15 tonight. Ugh.
Ooh.
Hopefully that goes well for you, man. I'm glad
luck.
you got to stop in here for a little bit at least.
Good luck. There we go. Now I gotta get the Technic bar arm thingamajiggies.
Tara says, I got at least 3 of the old 2000 Spider-Man figs.
Three?
They're super nice.
They're really good.
I really like the old ones.
Some of the normal looking bugs are a little odd looking, but like this is kind of plain. MJ's a little odd, but other than that, man, Spidey, Ock, and the Goblin.
Yeah.
Goblin
Goblin's
looks
good.
amazing. Goblin's phenomenal. I have no complaints about the Goblin for that sense. You know how much I sacrificed?
You ready for a little bit of a creepy Spider-Man fact?
What's that?
Do you know about the Spider-Man called Spiders Man?
Oh, he's made up of spiders?
He is a colony of over 1,000 spiders.
Now, is he officially a Spider-Man
Yes.
character? Oh, that's terrifying.
Yes. It is an official Spider-Man character. Look up Spiders Man.
No, don't look up Spiders Man.
And
don't do it.
I'm trying to remember. I think it's like a normal Peter Parker, but instead of getting bit by a radioactive spider, he falls like into a
Oh, that's terrifying.
like enclosure.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's enough. The joy of villainy, not the joy of horror.
But he's a good Spider-Man.
Okay.
The spiders consume Peter Parker and then feel bad, and they like somehow absorb his memories through that, and so it's like 1,000 spiders that
my
put on the
word.
suit and think that they're Peter Parker.
Oh, that is freaky. That is really freaky.
It's a weird one.
I gotcha. I'll take your word for it.
Leonard Brick says, "I know about spiders, man."
There we go. We
And
got our
Spider-Ham. Everybody knows Spider-Ham.
Oh, Spider-Man Ham's great. And Noir Spider-Man. Noir
Yeah.
Spider-Man is my absolute favorite. Voiced by Nicolas Cage. I mean, come on.
I really liked Penny Parker, the girl with the spider mech.
Right. Yeah.
That,
the anime Spider.
That character
Spider-Girl.
was created by the lead singer of Blink-182.
Really?
Yep.
What do you know?
Very different.
I like it. Yeah, the mech was really fun. Definitely a great addition to that show, or that movie for sure.
Scott Robertson, a member for 15 months. Look at you.
Hey,
Wow,
congratulations. And thank you. We appreciate it. Oh, Garrett, tell them about the membership real quick. For those of you who are new.
So definitely. So I think it should still be in our description. We should have a direct link that takes you to our membership program. But that is an optional thing. It's for you guys, really. It is 99 cents a month, and it helps the channel out.
Yep.
But it also gives you access to the emojis you see some people put down in the chats. There's emojis of people's faces and like other Lego things. But I know Mark has started to do member-only videos now on YouTube.
Ah, and that's like sneak peeks and stuff like that?
Yeah, sneak peeks on like upcoming videos, and sometimes he's been doing videos that you can only see if you're a member. I know there's one coming out at some point this weekend, I think, that you guys might want to see. It's a Daniel clip, and it was so funny.
Okay.
We were trying to film a video, and oh god, you guys need to see that video. It was hilarious. Yes, there we go. We're seeing some of the emojis down in there. We gotta get on a Randy emoji. That's what everybody was talking about last week.
I hate it. Look, I thought I was missing an axle. This is one of these bricks.
Brutal.
There we go. Alright, I know what to do. This is why I carry one of these things, folks. And... Come on. Hey, there he is.
Nice.
Got it out. It's like being a dentist.
William Rick said today's short was hilarious, by the way. I thought it was pretty funny. I'm glad we were able to get a lot of that stuff moved down to the basement finally.
Yeah, the basement's looking amazing. Oh my word, everyone's doing such a good job down there. That's insane. We're gonna have to do a basement tour or something.
I'm gonna have to. I'll have to take a video of. I got the Bionicle section. I got a lot of stuff moved today.
Okay.
You can actually walk down there now, which that's a big step. Rob Claxton says, "I need a bonkle emoji." That'd be funny.
Oh, a bungle would be fun. Yes, exactly. Hey, check out this yellow droid body.
Yellow droid. Oh,
I don't know if it comes in other ones, but yeah, that's not the easiest part to find.
Very nice.
I got 4 of them in this set.
Morgan said, "Return of the Garth." Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have to bring some Garth back.
Darth Garth. And his sour cream and onion chips.
Ugh, disgusting. I can't with that.
Yeah, exactly.
And his spray ranch.
Yeah, and his lightsabers. He ended up getting the 2 the Ventress lightsabers. Those are pretty fun. I still want to have a Jedi Bob, like, throw down with Darth Garth. Which
Yeah.
hasn't happened yet. Because I have a Jedi Bob costume. I've always wanted to have a fight with Darth Garth, but maybe later. All right. Well, I've got this crazy thing. What's this? This is like the reactor.
Yeah.
So it's got
The power of the sun.
The sun. So yeah, that's a fun one here. It actually looks quite nice.
That actually looks really cool.
Yeah, now we got to do the less impressive part of the set, which is the actual set.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the boardwalk thing.
Hey, Micah, how are you doing tonight? He said, hey, y'all, what are y'all building tonight?
We are making Spider-Man.
This is set 4856, Doc Ock's Hideout.
I didn't even see the sets on the back. I'll save those for last.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a really good set. It's got a lot of amazing characters in it. Lots of nostalgia for everybody.
Pent Up Bricking said, are all of you responsible for the expertise in the move? So yeah, it's a joint effort. Everybody who works here is helping out. Anybody who can lift something is moving stuff. Moving all our stuff into the basement.
Oh, okay, yeah. We're not moving to Orlando.
No.
Don't worry. We're still here. A lot of people were concerned, thinking that we were going to be in
we're
Orlando
redoing all of our minifig, and if you guys have been into the storefront, you'll know behind the counter we have a bunch of stacked white containers that have a bunch of like sorted out bricks in them.
Mm-hmm.
Those are gone. They are no longer behind the counter.
They are behind the wall.
Yeah,
behind the
and
counter.
all the minifigs that were in the back have now been put to the basement.
Yep.
So a good amount of moving, and we've got even more to do. So it'll be fun.
Outstanding. Like everyone.
It's gonna be crazy when we bust open the stairs.
Oh, that's gonna be weird. A lot of you don't know this, but there's a flight of stairs in the middle of the floor.
If you've been into the store, you've walked over the stairs and haven't noticed.
At least once, and they lead directly to the basement.
Yep.
We have not used them since we started here many years back. So we're going to open up those doors, and we're going to have easy access to the basement. Not necessarily for customers, but for any of us.
Easier access for us.
Yeah, which, maybe one day we will have customers in the basement.
Morgan said, Spray Ranch.
Spray Ranch? I said sour cream and onion.
So, but you know about Joe's Spray Ranch, right?
No.
What?
No, hold on.
Okay.
I've been busy.
So, this was a while. This is like when I first started working here.
Okay.
So, I have like I hate ranch with a passion. Like, it's so gross.
Ranch dressing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gross.
I'm not a huge fan of it either.
I don't like it. I can't stand it when people put it on pizza or like dip chips in it and
That's
stuff.
so weird. Now, chips I can understand, but pizza's a little odd.
But Joe loves ranch. And apparently, Randy had got him this can that was like spray cheese, like Cheese Whiz, but it was ranch dressing.
What?
Yeah. And
What
I was like,
was
that's
this?
the foulest thing I've ever heard.
Oh my word, that's disgusting.
Evil.
Is this
Absolutely.
true, Joe?
Yes.
Is this true?
You can ask Randy about it.
Randy?
This was the thing that...
She's still in the chat?
She better be, because she needs to confirm.
Oh my word. Now, I loved Easy Cheese when I was a kid, back before we knew just how bad it was for you.
Delicious.
But yeah, it's delicious, but it's not exactly healthy, so... I just, I did enjoy it, though, when it was a thing. Super popular back when I was a kid, too.
Sounds vile. Yeah, it's pretty vile.
Sounds pretty bad. Oh, man. Kids these days, right? Right, Garrett?
I don't know. What's wrong with these youngins?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Geology just says ranch is good with chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders.
I don't know. Maybe my taste buds will change at some point because I went all of 23 years without ever trying honey mustard because I assumed I wouldn't like it because I don't like mustard.
I don't like mustard either.
But then I tried some Wendy's honey mustard on some spicy nuggets, and oh my god, it's so good.
I might have to try that.
Now, Geology Joe, you're right. Cool Ranch Doritos are a different story. I also didn't eat Cool Ranch Doritos for about 23 years of my life.
Actually, I haven't really eaten that either. To be honest,
I assumed they taste like ranch, and I was like, I don't like ranch. Mm-hmm. But then I decided to try them one day, and oh my god, they're the best chips that exist. Cool Ranch Doritos are unreal.
Okay.
They're unreal. I can eat a family-sized bag of Cool Ranch Doritos in like 10 minutes.
Now you're making me hungry, man.
So
I'm starving. This is the joy of cooking.
I know, right?
Joy of snacking. That's what we're going to change
That's
to.
funny.
Oh, man. Actually hungry.
Mark Claxton said, Garrett, I meant to ask you at Brick Fair, but did Ed ever pay you back? So, would you believe
Good question, R. Glaston.
Ed hasn't paid me back, and he just asked me to go on another trip with him, too. Can you believe that?
Ooh, another haul. Okay.
Can you believe that? The audacity of that guy.
The gall. Who would have thought?
Come on.
Who would have thought? Oh man, how much did he end up owing you? Right?
I mean, we stopped for gas. I think 4 separate times when we went to the
that's not right. That's not
the
right.
breakfast cafe. He got the Cajun crawfish grits. I think it was like a $17 breakfast for him.
Oh my word, that sounds great though. Not gonna lie.
They did look really good.
Yeah.
Pent Up Bricking said, Cool Ranch Doritos smell terrible if you're not the one eating them. Yes, they do.
That's true.
They're stinky chip.
There. That's the right part.
So has anyone? Lehman Brick said, so has anyone seen the 2024 leaks? My take
I feel like I saw
on
them
the.
somewhere.
I made my take on the Kai Ninja mountain climbing mech. Sorry, I couldn't read that. I heard about that one, and I think it could be really cool. I don't like Kai. I think Kai is the lamest ninja, in my opinion.
It's got the best color.
No, he doesn't.
Red?
What?
Red is cool.
Yeah.
You like red?
I mean, it's all right.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't like Kai that much, but there's also just so many Kai mechs too.
Yeah, that's a fair argument.
I think that could be a really cool mech. It all depends. We'll see. Mountain climbing mech though sounds cool. Sounds really different.
Okay. Wonder what the new theme is going to be.
It's still going to be Dragon's Rising.
Oh, okay.
Dragon's Rising is like the new that's like the reboot of Ninjago. So
Gotcha.
now like everything from this point will be Dragon's Rising.
Interesting.
Now we may end up getting like a, how Ninjago does. We may get like Ninjago Dragon's Rising Core or something like that.
Ah,
But the new name of Ninjago is Ninjago Dragon's Rising.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Why did they do that?
Because Ninjaga's been going on for 10 plus years.
I mean, it's still
So they want to
right?
reboot it every time they get a chance.
Interesting.
Get new people into it, and I'm with them. Because honestly, I've gotten Ninjago sets from Dragon's Rising because I can get into it and I don't have to know anything about the other Ninjago.
Oh, it's a whole new story, yeah.
Kind of.
But it's just like it's a sequel. It's a sequel.
To a degree.
Like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
I really like the. I built the what is it? The new temple, the Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores.
I saw that with the tree.
Yeah.
Oh my word,
I got
that's
it.
a good
I got
set.
it on a whim because it's only like $95. It's like
Ninjago's got some of the
it's
best
like 1,200
prices.
pieces. It's a good set. But I decided to go ahead and try it, and build it, and I really enjoyed it. Like not even as like a Ninjago build, but just as like a good display piece. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful set.
Okay.
And it's got I don't know if they're new, but it's the classic like leaf pieces that are used in everything. But they're done in like pale yellow.
Really? Like the larger triangle-shaped ones?
The smaller triangle shape.
Okay, the little one, the little leaf piece.
Here, hold up.
Pale yellow, you say?
You'll like it if I can find it.
That is really interesting because I'm thinking about doing a fourth tree man.
Oh, you need to get the set then, because it also has normal yellow.
Well, I need like a couple hundred of them.
I mean, it'll happen.
Is it the bottom? Yeah.
Yeah.
1,001 parts. Interesting.
Yep.
It's a beautiful set.
It's a really nice one.
Pale yellow. Oh, I hope you're right.
Scroll all the way through this. Come on. 1,000 pieces.
10. Oh, hello.
Well, there's those.
I got a lot of those.
You got those in there.
Keep going, keep going.
Okay, well, you can obviously see it on the building.
Passed it. Maybe we passed it. Keep going, keep going, keep going up. Because that's normal yellow at the bottom. But then there's like the Fiat yellow. Oh, hang on. I'm so sorry. We interrupt this program to make sure we have new parts available to us. Let's see. Keep going. We're in gold right now. Keep going, keep going. Keep going.
What?
Almost there. Where's everybody? Where's it? 10. Dark red, dark orange.
Is it at the top and I scrolled right past it?
No way.
I did, yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Bright light yellow.
You get 10 of them in the set. And you also get, what is this? The bright light orange ones.
No, I have those.
Okay.
I have a million of those, but I don't have the bright.
That's new, so.
Yo! Yo! Beep, beep, oh. It was all yellow.
Brick Mom VA said Cool Ranch Dorito equals stinky chip.
True, it's true.
That's funny.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks. Bright light yellow.
It's a good piece. As I was building, I was like, whoa,
oh,
hold on.
that's exciting.
I was like, no way, this is in the set. So that was a cool thing to see.
Can you imagine a sand green pine tree with yellow?
I really wanted to make those fern pieces in sand green. Those new fern pieces.
Yeah, eventually they might do that. But yeah, that's taking a sweet old time. They have it in like
Yeah.
magenta, satin magenta or something, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morgan said, do you like Chick-fil-A sauce? I've never tried Chick-fil-A sauce.
I haven't either. Not gonna lie. Please don't sue us. Please, I'm
Sam
sorry.
Williamson says
I know
Polynesian
we're
sauce
Georgians.
is king.
Polynesian sauce?
It's just sweet ketchup. I'm not a fan. It's aight. Now,
you might offend some people.
yeah, I know, right? It's alright. It's a good sauce, but it's just sweet ketchup. But I'll tell you what's up at Chick-fil-A. Sweet and spicy sriracha.
Ooh.
I can drink that sauce. Oh my god, I can drink that stuff.
Sounds good. I like their mac and cheese, though. I'm not really into the sauces.
William Brick says, I think that mountain climbing mech is more going to be a Kai-themed, like, scuttler. That could be cool.
Oh, a scuttler. Nice. I always love the scuttler.
I think it's a really cool design.
All right. The structure is rising. I'm running out of time a little bit. I want to make sure.
Terry says, I like the new ninja and the new enemy weapons from Dragon's Rising.
There
That's
are some
about
great
it.
weapons. Yes, there are. Also, Harry Potter's got some great weapons. The energy effects from Harry Potter. They're amazing.
No, they do look good. I just.
What are you talking about?
They are nice. I do like that new piece you can put on the end of a wand.
They're cool. Yeah. The
little
extension.
translucent
The extension.
piece.
It's like,
That's
it's
cool.
like a lightsaber almost. You know, you have the piece there.
Yeah. Brickheads 28. How are you doing there?
How's it going, Brickheads? Let's see.
The joy of scrolling.
Just scrolling.
Sand green is my favorite Lego color, says Grumpy J. It's one of my favorite too.
That is a good
I
one.
love sand green.
I like sand red, though. I'm a bit of a sand red enthusiast. Sand purple's good, but they replace it with lavender, which I think is a slightly better color.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
only a little bit. It's not nearly as rare, but yeah, you get.
Oh,
what I'm
that
saying.
part's molded into the wand. It's not a separate element.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought I was going to.
Okay, so it's a new wand piece. That's
Basically,
that's
yeah.
cool.
Basically, yeah.
See, that's a little less exciting. But that's still cool.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was like a brand new piece that had a mini peg hole
Mm-hmm.
that then had a normal anti-stud on the end.
That
And
would
I was
be
like, that's cool.
extremely cool. You could use that for feathers.
Which I guess that's kind of an inkwell, but
Oh yeah, the inkwell does that. Yeah,
so
that
I guess that
makes
makes sense. For
Yeah, it makes sense.
Anyway,
Yeah. Never mind.
sand blue is my favorite, says Geology J.
Sand blue is a good
All
one.
the sand colors are really pretty.
All the sand colors.
They're
Like
really
those really...
pretty.
Those,
They're almost pastel, but
almost
not quite
pastels,
pastel.
almost there, but not.
Vibrant yellow and opalescent blue are my favorites. Says
Opalescent
Limer Bricks.
blue? Which
Yeah.
one is that?
That's like the new, like, I think Bricklink calls it satin.
Satin,
color.
satin
Yeah.
is so good. Any satin is
Yeah.
like such a welcome sight. I love satin.
Oh, you should have seen Mark's face when I was telling him about the one of the new Dream sets. The what is it? The Dream Forge turtle car or
Yeah.
something. The turtle bus.
Yeah. I remember.
It has a classic 5-point crystal in the back
Mhm.
that is molded in trans satin purple. Trans
That's
purple
right. We freaked out when you.
Yeah.
I remember. I think
And
I was
there's
there when
only,
you told
There's
us.
only one in that set.
Oh.
And I was like, Mark, you need to make a geode in
Devils.
your Rock Raiders
The
build of
devils. You know how expensive that's gonna be.
this. Oh, it's gonna be
The
awful.
monsters. That is Lego in their
They're really
parts.
terrible.
How dare they? Just one crystal.
Morgan says, I've always wondered how did the name sand make it into the colors? Yeah,
Good question. I don't know.
I've always thought of it, you know, the naming meaning it's like it's more of a washed out color. It's not
Yeah.
as vibrant, so
That's
it's
fair.
like, you know. But yeah, it's
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I have no idea.
And then yeah, Geology just says, Morgan, good question, and why isn't tan just called sand? Yeah.
Yeah, or khaki. Yeah, it's just tan. Then again, that's probably the easiest way to describe it. Just tan.
So it's a shame they don't make it anymore, but I get why. Medium green.
Medium green, right?
Yeah.
Or don't they still make medium? Oh wait, that medium green.
Yeah.
That's a hard one. Yeah.
Mhm.
There's also medium. There's a bunch of weird orange colors. I don't even dare name them off
No.
at risk of getting them wrong. But yeah, there's a lot of weird green colors.
Dark orange, Keat orange.
There's bright
Earth
medium orange or something. Yeah.
There's weird.
Tagira orange.
Also, Bricklink colors. I'm so used to Bricklink color naming.
They're a bit better than Lego's official.
And because I remember I was trying to look for an official Lego color name. What was it? I think it was pink. It was bright pink. And do you know what bright pink's official color
It's
is?
some sort of purple, isn't it, or something?
It
like that?
is
or magenta.
light.
Right?
Yeah, light darkish purple. I think.
That's weird. That's weird.
And it's like, what does that even mean?
That
Why don't
is-
you just call it
that is
pink?
strange.
Because it's obviously a pink
Because
color.
it is. There's Paradisa pink, which is like the
Yeah.
old pink, the light pink. And there's very light bluish gray, and all these other weird ones that my uncle gave us. which they never used, which was afterward.
Dark reddish gold. Bionicle gold.
We had that in the Harry Potter set, remember? Yeah. That was a weird one.
Bionicle gold's a color I wish they did more of.
What's your least favorite color?
Ooh.
Out of the setup.
Let's see. I really am not a big fan of... I guess it's not so much like I don't like the color, it's more I can't see it. It's reddish brown.
I dislike it. I like it. It's a love-hate relationship. Yeah. It's a great color.
It's a great color.
Looks good.
I can't see it.
But it breaks.
Yeah.
That's annoying. That's
honestly,
so annoying to try and do.
I'm not a big fan of these new neon colors. Like the
a lot of
that
people
highlighter
like
yellow.
Yeah, yeah.
Neon
yellow.
It literally looks like it's glowing. It looks like a highlighter.
Yeah, it looks like a highlight, yeah.
I think there's a pink that's like that too.
Coral.
Coral.
Coral is the
I like the normal coral color. But
which one is it? The one that hits the changes under black light?
Does normal coral do that?
I think there's just one coral color right now. Yeah.
I like coral, but that new yellow color, it's not even like quite school bus
yellow. A lot
yellow.
of people are irritated by it.
Glowing yellow.
It's a high vis yellow. Yeah, it's a high vis yellow.
And I think just because it's... I don't know if it's just because it's new that I'm feeling weird about it, but it doesn't feel like like that part to me. Anything in that color doesn't really look or feel like Lego to me.
I'm excited about it because
it's going to be useful.
Oh yeah,
but,
for sure. I'm excited about it. I don't think that's my least favorite color because I love it when Lego adds new colors. Like I get really excited.
It's great for Lego to add colors.
Because I'm from the era when they were taking colors away.
Yeah.
So I remember vividly when dark teal disappeared forever. That was extremely sad. Because I love dark teal as a color. So I remember when they took away sand red, sand purple. Those are really sad to see go. As far as colors I don't like, I think it's going to have to be reddish brown. I think that's my least favorite color.
You ready for a controversial take?
Oh, let's hear it.
Chrome silver.
I love chrome silver. I love it, but it doesn't last very long.
I think chrome silver is a great color. I think after you've had a chrome silver piece and used it for more than a year is an awful thing to own.
Yeah, it's a shame. Got to be extra, extra
I have
careful.
One of the chrome HAL Bionicle masks from the Power Pack.
Ooh.
I have one of those, and I've touched it once, and I'll never touch it again, I don't think.
Yep.
Because the oils in your skin destroy it. Destroy that chrome.
It's a shame.
So I agree with Lego taking it away.
Yeah, the Lego, it's a shame though. Like all the silver, like the whole thing.
Oh, Tara, I agree with you. Salmon. I missed that color. Coral isn't as good.
Salmon.
It was the color that was light coral that they replaced it with.
I think I remember what you're talking about. There was only a few parts of it. I think there was like a bucket, and like that was it.
Geology Joe said, yeah, that yellow color is almost translucent. It's so bright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Fazoom. Hey, Fazoom.
Oh, Fazoom, what's going on, man?
How's it going, Chris? Good to see ya.
Lima Brick says neon yellow just pops in my opinion and looks cool. It looks great under a black light.
Oh, absolutely.
If you're gonna use
That's why it exists. Yeah.
If you're gonna use it for lighting like that, I think it's cool. But if you were to try to make if you wanted to make a school bus out of that color, that thing would be an eyesore in my opinion. Just because of how bright it would be.
Yeah, well, it's not for everything. That's the problem.
Taylor says if you take care of your chrome pieces, they'll be fine. Yeah, but it's like if you want to use chrome in a mock, you know, you're either gonna have to pay an arm and a leg to get a brand new piece, or you're gonna get a piece that looks maybe a little crummy.
Yeah, I understand the complaints around chrome. I love
the color, but.
Yeah, I'm too much enthralled with it. I have to ignore it.
Was sand red and sand purple mostly just in the Mars sets? Meaning
yes,
life
but
on Mars?
there's plenty of it in Star Wars.
Yes,
plenty of it in Star Wars. So yeah.
What's sand purple used in besides?
Sand purple was in Mars Mission. It was also in, I believe it was.
It wasn't Mars Mission.
Oh, Life on Mars. Life on Mars. Yeah, I get it mixed up.
You're good.
Yeah, it was in Life on Mars quite a lot. I think it was also in. I think it was in some Belleville or something. I'm not sure.
That would make sense.
I don't remember exactly, but or maybe it was like Clickets or something. I don't remember exactly.
See, salmon.
Salmon. Yes, salmon.
Yeah.
Where does it go in? Like 84 parts. Salmon?
Yeah.
Check it out.
You can get some decent parts.
The dish piece, right? Yes, the flowers and the doors. Yeah, this is Scala, I think. Yeah. Salmon was a cool color. It's good to see that they did something new with it. Yeah.
Hey, dudes.
What's going on, Chris?
Got Spider-Man.
Nice Spider-Man.
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite Spider-Man, real quick? Out of the three live action.
The red one, the red and blue one.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's a
too.
great
Yeah,
one.
I agree. The whole chat agreed. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. No, it'd have to be Tom Holland. I like them all.
Yeah.
I like them all, but Tom Holland.
Tom's a standout.
He's a great
Tom's
Spider-Man.
standout. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. And then Tobey, and then Garfield.
Okay.
I think I favor Garfield a little bit, but I do like Tobey quite a bit. Yeah.
What do you think about the Spider-Verse movies?
Oh, they're great. They,
Yeah.
they really tie. I love how they tie. I don't like all the different origin stories.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's frustrating. Yeah.
Even Star Wars has a lot of different origin stories.
Definitely.
Like Asajj Ventress, I think they have like 3 totally different origin stories of where she came from.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. So
It's
I
just
like how
annoying,
they
yeah.
wrapped it all up into a nice little bow and
I
tied
agree.
it for us and put it on her present.
Yeah. How about a whole universe of Spider-Man? You know, none of them are
There we go.
worse than the other.
Yeah. I'm heading out. You guys need anything?
I think
we
running
should be
it.
all
We're
right.
doing pretty good.
You got your trivia?
Yep, got trivia.
And we got our prize.
Spider-Man to give away tonight.
Obviously.
Ooh.
He's
Yeah,
only
the
$5.
one with the dual
That
molded
one's only
legs.
$5.
He's a good one.
cheap.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Dual molded legs.
Dual-molded legs.
Yeah.
Can't beat that guy.
Kids love that one, I know, because he's easy on the bank accounts, you know, the piggy banks. So.
All right. You guys have a good night.
We'll see you,
All right,
Chris.
take care.
Uh-oh, looks like we got Joe in the chat.
Joe, aren't you supposed to be working?
He said, nice set.
I'm kidding. It is a nice.
Oh, you got Joe there. I need to talk to Joe.
Uh-oh, Joe, you
Uh-oh.
gotta get talked
Hey,
to.
tell him don't move the poly bags till Monday.
Don't move the polybags till
Okay.
Monday, Joe.
Because we don't want them behind the counter.
We don't want them
Perfect.
behind
Right.
the counter.
They got to be out for sale.
Gotta be out
Perfect.
for sale.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Joe said, I started building the No Way Home set.
Oh, that's right. That has the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
You ready for my my hot take?
Your hot take. Let's hear it.
That set trash.
What? Why? Come on. Wasn't
So
that
okay,
bad.
it's not a bad set. by
Come
any-
on.
It's not a bad
Come
set.
on.
I think it is a subpar set for what it
Interesting.
is. I haven't seen the movie, so I guess I could have a skewed opinion.
Uh-huh.
It's just a fig pack. Like the build's okay,
I feel like that's most Marvel sets.
but the build really does not look that
I
good.
feel like that's most of the Marvel line. Most of the DC line is to sell the minifigs. Because that's what the action figure is all
the
about.
build. I mean, maybe if I see the movie, the build will look a little cooler to me. But I also like.
It's a great scene in the movie.
Yeah, I get, like, I guess Ned and MJ are there in the scene, but, like, I would have loved to have just kicked both of those figs out and
But
put
they had such good
and
moments.
put two other cool figs. Put two more villains in there. Put Lizard and
Oh, yeah, that was a shame. I don't know if
yeah,
they even
because
made a
did you hear
lizard.
about the expansion pack for that set?
Was it the rest of the body with no head?
No, it's like another like part of the set that comes with supposedly Lizard, the rest of Sandman,
Well, that's a little clunky,
some
isn't
other
it?
figs.
A
Yeah,
little lazy?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, weird.
So, and that could be fake. That could be a fake rumor.
Very possible. That wouldn't be the first
But
time.
I do love the Spider-Man from that set. The Tobey, the Andrew, and the Holland all look great.
Like, if you wanted a Holland before this, you had to
Those-
pay $10,000.
Those are really good figs.
Not a Holland, I'm sorry. You want a Garfield before that, you would have been paying $10K easily. So, yeah, I think it was overdue.
Brick from View said, "Joe, move the poly bags. Chris won't notice." All right, Lima Bricks. I'm gonna read your pitch out. He says, "Dreams set pitch.
Let's hear it.
Medium-sized nightmare mech for the Nightmare King with wings on the back. The heroes get a large combiner mech to fight the Nightmare mech,
Voltron.
with each character having a part, almost like a Voltron." Yeah.
I think that'd be fun. I'd love to see that.
I'm always open to mechs as long as they're not
Star
Marvel
Wars mechs?
or Star Wars mechs.
Ugh.
Because I think those are the two themes that don't need mechs at all.
No,
Um,
super cringe.
but hey, Dreams is a great theme because you can do anything to it.
Basically.
So yeah, I think that would be great. I really like the Dream sets. I need to get the Nightmare Shark Ship still. But I built the Z-Blob mech, and I wasn't planning on getting that one. But after watching the show, it made me want to get that. And now I have that thing posed with one of my Bionicles about to throw a punch at it. Like, that thing is honestly really cool.
Okay.
I really like the Dream sets. So
I think they're.
I really want to
extremely
get the one. It's only on Lego.com or in Lego stores. It's the little. Have you seen? You know what I'm talking about?
good. Maybe continue.
It's like the 3 little mini buildings for the
That's
Dreamlings.
a store exclusive.
Yeah, and it's like 450 pieces. I think it's $30.
I need to get that.
And it comes with the little Dreamling guys. It comes with the blacksmith, the chef, and like one other guy.
Yep.
But what's really cool about that set is not only is it, I mean, you get 3 cool little buildings, but because it's Dreams, everything has alternate models. The alternate model
is like
is a combiner of all 3 of those buildings.
Like a little townhouse thing. Yeah,
it's like a flying like little townhouse.
That's adorable.
And it looks so cool.
I know that those new mini characters are super nice.
Petition to call them little dudes.
Little dudes?
Little dudes.
Let's call them little dudes. I'll call them little dudes if you call them little dudes.
I saw people wanting to call them MIDI figures, and I do not want these things to be
MIDI
MIDI figures.
And not micro figures because that's taken.
And you can't do nano figs.
No.
Because those are taken.
Little dudes.
I think those are little dudes.
Or little figs.
Little fig.
Little fig. Be fun. I love them though, those new ones, because I got the slime one. What's his name? Z-Blob?
Yeah.
I stuck an acorn on his head, and he's a little sproutling.
It's pretty good.
So he's running around like he just grew. He's running around. It's adorable.
Another Z-Blob has technically 3 different figs.
Oh, he's great.
Which is, I mean, technically not, because, I mean, 2 of them aren't figs. But you have the little Z-Blob guy, the little dude. Then you have, it's just a transparent green dome with a face printed on it. And that comes in 2 sets.
That's right.
And then in the Nightmare Shark ship, there is a Baraki eye piece in green.
Really?
That has Z-Blob's face printed on it.
Oh, that's so tiny.
Exactly.
Okay, wow.
And I think that's the first time they've ever printed on a Baraki eye piece.
I gotcha.
Which is pretty cool.
All right, so what am I doing now? That's the door. That's that.
Geology Joe said, Joe, that package is coming. Just delayed a few days. Busy week. Oh, we got Raymond Dees in the chat. I must have missed him up here.
How's it going, Raymond?
How's the weather in Texas?
Oh, is that from Amarillo, Texas?
I beat you to it.
No! How's the weather in Texas?
He beat us to it because he said, Garrett, how's the weather there?
Oh, it's hot.
It's hot.
It's smoking hot. It's terrible.
It's really bad.
It's literally boiling outside. It's terrible.
I've got too much hair for it to be this hot.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was like 100 degrees the other day. It was actually pretty nice while I was in Tampa, when it was really hot. So, yeah, that's...
Okay, Tara, you're right. The Boba Fett mech is not a bad mech. It's got a great fig.
Why does it need the minifig? Can't we just make the character and then put it as a different character in its own Bionicle theme as brick-built characters?
My biggest thing with the mechs is, especially the Star Wars ones, is they're using a new piece, or at least the Stormtrooper mech is. I don't know if the other 2 are.
They probably are.
But the Stormtrooper mech is using a piece for the torso carriage piece that if you look on the back of it, it literally is 4 separate Lego elements that have been fused together. It's literally the old mech thing with like 2 wedge plates molded on the sides and something else molded to the back. It's literally pieces you could just combine and make. And that's what upsets me.
Are they going with like a Juniors vibe with that?
That's what upsets me so much about the mechs a lot of the times.
Well, whatever. I have my own opinion on the mechs. You've heard them a million times. I think that Lego could do something more original.
Mid-90s in Amarillo, Texas.
Mid-90s. Ooh. One day, guys. Hey, when it's... Y'all hold me to this. When it's like 30 degrees, I don't want to hear anybody complaining. I'm not going to complain about how cold it is.
Hey, Will, what's up?
Hey, Will, how's it going?
And we got Chrome Vader in the chat. Said, just arrived. What set are we building joyfully?
Ooh, we are joyfully building Spider-Man.
This is a Doc Ock's hideout.
Doc Ock's hideout. This is a very unique set. It's a very interesting set. From a very cool line.
Yeah.
All right, that's some phenomenal minifigures.
We got Kevin Foster joining us from Facebook.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you doing today?
Let's see if we can get this right. That's not right.
Will Lamb. I was looking for you last week. Because last week, there was a trade that came in that had a set in it that I wanted to tell you about.
What was it?
So, we know Will Lamb likes Western.
We are very familiar
with
this fact. We're familiar with this
This dude brought a trade in, and he had a sealed Chiefs TP set.
Sealed?
Sealed. Chiefs TP set.
How long did it last?
Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the trade. He decided he wanted to try to piece it out himself.
No!
So that's completely fine, but it did hurt to have to let that one go.
I wanted to get that
cool
set.
One. I really wanted us to get it just so I could bring it up and be like, look, Will, we have Western. We have Western.
Why do people do that? Why do people do that to us?
So
Come all
funny.
this way and not sell it to us. Oh. It is what it is.
Rob Claxton said it's going to be like 101 tomorrow and 104 Saturday in Waynesboro. Yeah. And then with the wet bulb stuff too. I mean, it's just it's been so hot this summer. It's getting bad.
I want to go up to the Yukon or something, or Vancouver.
Scott Robbins said, "Oh my god, I would have loved that Western set. It was so cool. It was one of those where like
I saw this at Virginia.
What?
The Western. Sorry,
Oh,
I saw him at I saw him at the in the Virginia show. Yeah, it was crazy.
But it was one of those sets that like I saw it in there and I was like, oh cool. And I picked it up and then like the tape was popped on the side.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just because it's an old set.
But he had a premium price.
But so I was like, oh, okay, it's probably I'm about to dump a bunch of pieces out of this box, and I opened it up and pulled the little cardboard out, and everything was sealed and like hadn't moved in the box, and I was like, oh god, and I just slowly slid it back in.
Gently does it.
I was like, whoa.
Oh my word.
But it's rare to see sealed Western stuff.
Sealed Western is
To
very
see
rare.
Western in general is not common, but
Yeah.
to see sealed Westerns even more.
Western fans are almost as disenfranchised as the Bionicle fans.
Almost. Oh, guys,
pretty
speaking
close.
of Bionicle, I'm going to nerd out a little bit.
What you got?
Copenhagen Rig, I think, is the YouTube channel, but that's Christian Favors YouTube. And he does this series every now and then called the Taraga Files, where he talks about the development of Bionicle and stuff.
Interesting.
And he just did a video where he talked about a bunch of prototypes, like the Boneheads of Voodoo Island.
Really?
Stuff.
Okay.
He showed prototypes of that stuff off and showed the prototype Matorans.
Really?
And
They must have looked weird.
We got robbed. So let me tell you about this. I've got a little Matoran over here.
Okay.
So it was like normal arms like these. The feet were slightly different.
Okay.
But this arm, we got robbed because it was an arm that looked like this.
Yeah, the typical crab
Except it curled like into like a little point and had an axle connection right there.
Really?
So you could like put a weapon through the hand that is
So
like
he rolled
pulling.
something.
Yes.
Oh, that would have been cool.
And like you can still technically do that with these arms. You can put a Technic connector will fit in there.
Okay.
And you can like hold it that way.
Interesting.
But to have an actual axle in that piece would have been
That
so
would've
cool.
Been... Why did they skip that part? Good grief.
What can I say?
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
But yeah, if you guys like Bionicle, that's always a fun channel to look at.
What's it called?
Copenhagen Rig.
Copenhagen Rig.
And it's Christian Favors channel, and he posts Bionicle stuff all the time. So we'll see. I really want Bionicle.
You should 3D print one of those.
I want to. I want to design
One of those
one.
curly arms.
It'd be great. It's
Talk to one of your buddies in the Bionicle community.
It's the design. If you've ever played the Modanui online game, it's that Matoran design, because those Matorans are designed of the prototypes, which nobody realized until now.
Interesting.
Everybody was like, "Oh, it's just an art style choice." The reason their arms curl like that and their feet are like splayed in weird ways, but it's because they're based on the prototypes. But we didn't know about until literally 2 days ago.
Prototype anything Lego is
Yeah.
like you had this old Citron. You had a lot of the Rock Raiders prototype that had ice themed stuff. That never. There was an ice monster that never made it to existence. He had his left arm up instead of his right one.
Yeah.
So that was really interesting. There's
And,
also that. You remember that prototype castle theme that had like the Loch Ness monster?
Oh yeah.
From the 90s?
Yeah.
That was the coolest thing
It would
ever.
have been so cool. I wish we would have gotten more classic animals that used the gator head.
That would have been.
Besides just the dragon.
yeah, not just the dragon. Oof.
Zan Labs says, Garrett, you need to watch Ninjago. I want to get into it because
I think it's right up your alley.
After building a couple of the sets, I've built the Bone Dragon, which was a phenomenal set, super good set. The Bone Dragon, I've built the Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores now. I want to say I have one more Ninjago set. I'm not sure what it is. One of my favorite figs I own is Pink Zane. So, I mean... but, yeah, it's on Netflix, right? Can somebody confirm that for me? If it's on Netflix, I might have to start watching it.
We have quite a few extra parts. I don't know where they came from.
Geology Joe said, did Palisade bricks first show up in Western?
I think they were in Paradisa.
Were they?
That or Western.
Okay.
The panel definitely came
Yeah.
in that time, yeah.
Yes, it is on Netflix. Okay, I might have to start checking that out.
Is that correct?
Chrome Vader said, now that my Millennium Falcon mock is done, I've moved on to Castle mock.
Hey, who was that?
Chrome Vader.
Nice.
I want to jump on it while I still can get Lion Knights cheap due to mass from Lego.
Yes, they might make more Castle in the future, I hope. But that's a bit of a long shot.
Tara says, might have been Ninja. They were in white in Ninja. Okay.
Oh, that's where they go. Okay. Well, I don't have to put those in there. That's not important. There you go. All right, these are all leftovers. And where did this go? Oh, right. This goes where he sits. There it is. Okay, okay. I didn't have any leftovers.
Zanlab says, I have a link I can send you. Yeah, actually, I do have an Instagram now. I
saw that.
Yeah, I finally made an Instagram. I've had.
What was it called? Oh, my phone's over there.
My Instagram is, I think it's Toa Garrett.
Toa Garrett. That's
Toa Garrett, Garrett.
You heard it. Go follow him. I followed him. Y'all do it too. All 50
I'm gonna be.
People of you, I guess. Yeah.
It'll be for most of my mocks and kind of just weird Lego in general, since it's a lot of what I collect.
There you go.
But yeah, everybody's been telling me I need to make one, and so hey, why not? There it is.
Hard to fit in there. I'm just gonna leave that outside right now.
I'll be doing some. I've got a couple mocks that I'm gonna start taking some pictures of, and hopefully we'll start doing some posts on there.
Very cool. Well, here is our crazy set. It is all done. Not a ton of play features, but it's definitely a cool one.
It's a cool set. Like,
yep.
just like
you can have Spider-Man suit up.
Wow.
You have Toby suit up here. There you go. That's pretty funny. You've also got Doc Ock showing off those articulating arms. Very fun. So what you can do is, if you remove this plate, the doors open up and the whole thing starts to fall apart.
Cool.
So that's a bit of a cool feature there. So there's a few play features, but this was definitely from an era where the sets were maybe a little lacking for really cool features. But yeah, definitely an amazing lineup. Here we have the...
yeah, you want to put that on Spotty? You get a little closer on those. Those are some
there
of the different
we go.
ones.
It was a little blurry. Hang on. There it is. So I actually had a few of these. I had... Where is it? Yeah, I had... No. Hang on. Where'd it go? I believe I had... Oh, it's not in here. Yeah, I had the one where it was his wrestling suit. I had that set.
Okay.
And I believe I also had this one too. I think I had this set as well, or part of it. So yeah, I had these as a kid growing up. These were very cool sets. I believe this is around the same time as Cloud City, I think. But yeah, it's definitely a really, really cool lineup. But yeah, I think that's about it. So shall we scoot along to our trivia there, Garrett? Oh, that's it. I got you.
Oh, whoops, thank you.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, so we're going to go, we'll go into our trivia.
Mm-hmm.
Give me just a second. Phone's about to die. Alright guys, we're going to go comic book Spider-Man as our trivia.
Ah, here we go.
We've been talking about the movies all the time, but we're going to do some Spider-Man comic trivia. Alright guys, this is our trivia question for our Spider-Man fig tonight.
Spider-Man himself. Oh wait, you can't see that one.
So, this is going to be a first come, first serve. The first correct answer that I see is going to be our winner tonight.
Yep, get your typing fingers ready.
Yep, get ready to type, get ready to Google. Which comic book did Spider-Man first appear in? Which comic book did Spider-Man
like a trick question.
first appear in? Let's see. 2099?
2099? Not quite.
Come on, Joe.
Get that meme music. Let's see. Amazing Fantasy 15.
There it is.
Hey!
Terror.
It is.
Amazing Fantasy number 15.
Congratulations.
It's I'm trying to think who he was fighting in that one.
One of them.
Yeah. My second question was going to be which comic does the black suit come from?
Ah, that's a little harder, I think.
Yeah. This was a bit of an easier one, but hey, we had a fun time tonight, I think. This is a
Very
great
cool.
looking set.
Yeah, very fun.
How
very
much was
unique.
this set, by the way?
This set is $200, and a lot of
So-
it has something. A lot of it has to do with these guys.
Those figs are expensive, but honestly,
it's a bit of
this
a
is a
bargain.
cool looking display piece in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Not only to have like the reactor like coming out of the
Yeah,
doors.
it's hard to get in there.
That would be. It would look really cool. Like this could be a cool little like table piece.
It would be fun to put it in the city. Like if you had a
Yeah,
city with like
Like
modulars,
have this
just
right out like
have a water
yeah.
theme going. You could have like the
That'd be
bridge and stuff.
perfect.
This
Somebody
would
who
be
has a nice
perfect
Lego
for
city,
a
buy this and
city
put it in
layout.
there.
Like
That'd
it's
be
the
awesome.
right, it's the right size, it's the right
Yeah.
grid. You just add a few blues
Just
here
slide
and there.
that base plate in.
Perfect.
Well, that was awesome.
Yeah, so
I
it's
think
definitely
we might end a little early tonight.
I'm exhausted. I'm working on a new commission. I'll show you guys later. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be back for a little while. I know we had a couple weeks where I was gone and Garrett was gone, so we're gonna get back to the
I don't
normal
think
routine.
we'll be leaving again until what, October?
Yeah, it's gonna be October.
Okay.
Are you coming along to Greenville?
It's Greenville?
Or is it Greenville?
I thought it was Charleston.
Charleston, I think it's
Yeah.
Charleston. Yeah, you gonna be
Yes.
heading with us? Nice. So Garrett's back to another show. This is gonna be extremely fun. So we'll see you guys. Thank you so much again for tuning in. And Garrett, do we have any what's the next one? Is our live stream tomorrow? Is that what?
Yes, tomorrow, I know we missed last week, but tomorrow there will be a store tour at 3 o'clock. Mark will be doing that. Make
You're gonna
sure
see the brand new store.
yeah, you'll get to see some new inventory in the store, but also just the new layout stuff too.
It really threw me off when I walked in.
Yeah, make sure to tune into that. And Tara, I'm not sure if we have all of your information. Just send us an email with your information. That way we can get you the Spider-Man. We'll send that out to you. Just send us your address and where we should send it to.
Yep.
And we'll get that done tomorrow. But thank everybody for tuning in tonight, putting up with us.
Yep.
And I think that's about it.
We'll see you next week. Take care.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Get your brick on.